All right. Hi, you guys. Tina Salisbury, and this is our kickoff call for our November and December accountability group. So I haven't done a group like this before, so I'm really excited. As a coach and leading this team, there's been a few different ways that I've tried to work with people to do their business one-on-one, but I think that collaboration is really important and is key, and I really want to help us to make sure that we are getting you guys connected together, because that's the biggest part. There's so many aspects of this to where you feel like you have to kind of be on your own anyway because you're home and you're working on your business, but there's so many ways that we can collaborate and work together, and I think the more that I can give you guys the opportunity to do that, the better. And I also think that just helping you guys to learn how to run independently very quickly and have the systems and the tools and the things that you guys need to be successful will really help with that as well. So welcome, Liz. Good to see you tonight. I know we dragged you right from work, so thanks for joining in. Can you hear me okay? Liz, you can hear okay?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Great. And we've got Rachel on the line, and then I think Karen's going to try to join us too, so we'll see how that goes. So
Leslie's here too.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Very good, thank you. All right, what I wanted to just start with is just have you guys take an opportunity to introduce yourselves. And Rachel, since you can either log on via your phone if you want to have voice, or if you just want to type a little bit in the chat, then I'll read that out to everybody too. But if you'll just, say a few things about you that we can get to know each other, and, why you decided to join this group. Liz, do you want to start? And we'll give Rachel a little bit of time because doesn't have audio on her computer.
Okay. My name's Liz, and I joined this group because I want to be able to give back to others like I've been given to. And what else do you want to know?
You want to tell us anything about you? Tell us a little bit about your story. Just a couple minutes. Doesn't have to be long.
Okay. Well, I don't need it. I need it written down. I don't know. Sorry.
You're going to get great at this, because that's all we do is just share our story and tell people about ourselves.
That's true. And this is good experience for me because I'm at work with Leslie, and Leslie, I just signed her up to join our group.
The time saving tips?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Good.
So, and she listened to your first video, and she actually loved it. So I told her, I said I was going to try and get into this chat. Anyway, my name's Liz again, and I am married, and I have a daughter. A little bit about me. I've struggled with my weight for many, many years, pretty much all my life. I finally got desperate in 2003 and started jumping through insurance hoops so that I could have weight loss surgery. And I decided that I wanted to go ahead with the weight loss surgery. And I was at my all-time high of 305 pounds. And I decided that after having the surgery, I lost 150 pounds, basically half of me. And with everything that I learned in that, I just decided that I'd never go back to being overweight. I'd never have any eating problems again. I was done. Everything was great. However, after about 2 years, first I started with 5 pounds, then I started with 10 pounds. And then before I knew it, I'd regained 50 pounds, and I'd fallen back into a lot of my old habits, and started the whole roller coaster dieting again. And then I ended up having my knee replacement surgeries, and I've had both knees done. And this last one was just not a good thing. And that's when I reconnected with Tina, and she introduced me to Beachbody and Shakeology, and I told her no, I wasn't going to do it. Didn't want anything to do with it. I've done the protein shake routine, and she shared with me how I could try it, and with a money back guarantee, I said, fine, I'll just do it. And that's basically why I'm here, is because I've done so well and learned so much about me and my body and all the nutrients that I need, that I just, like I said, I want to get back.
Yeah. And that's the key part, right? Is not just doing the program, but finding those right ways to do it right, to live that lifestyle. And yeah, I just knew right away. I knew you had a lot to share and a lot to give to people, and it takes us gaining some confidence to do that and really wanting to do that. So, but I'm super glad that you're here. Super glad. I just know there's tons of people that are going to benefit from your enthusiasm, from your knowledge, and just your belief in them. So, super great.
Thanks.
Got Rachel. I don't have any information. Rachel, all that came through. Hi, I'm Rachel. I joined this group because I want to. If you have a chance to write in, that would be great. And I'll make sure to connect that with everybody, because I want them to get to know you a little bit. But I'll tell you a little bit about Rachel. So she lives currently in Atlanta, Georgia. Rachel, I can't remember how many years, but she was active Air Force, I believe it was, for I think 12 years, and still works as a government contractor now for Boeing. And she lives with, she's been married to her husband, I can't remember how many years, but and has a little 9-year-old girl, and just loves the work that she does. She's an avid runner, and had a knee surgery just a couple of months ago, actually, and I've just been really proud watching her rebound from that to really get back engaged in her fitness so quickly, and be able to share that passion with other people. So I know, her passion is to really help people live healthier as well, and to really kind of share that passion that this can be a lifestyle that we're working towards. So, Rachel, if you have anything else, make sure that you chime in, and I'll share that. But welcome. We're so glad that you're here. And you guys, it's really, we're here to help people. But what I think you're going to really see is so much more opportunity here to not only to give, but to, to help you live more in your lifestyle, right? I think, being an entrepreneur, starting a business, whether you're keeping this small as more of a hobby, or, there's a point where you decide to really go for this and make this a career move or a part-time job. It's not typical, right? I'm going to talk a little bit about this, not in this group tonight, but, we're expected in network marketing to fail, right? That's what people expect to happen. So a lot of people come into this not searching for that opportunity to be successful, but waiting for that opportunity to fail. And I'm here to help you guys to not do that, because this opportunity has given me so much. And I know I would have never given it a shot. I would have never done this and never given it a shot when I was working, but I happened to be blessed with the opportunity to stay home with my children. So thought, why not try something like this? Because I've always loved health and fitness. I've loved coaching, and have done that in many different capacities in my job as a sales manager. I led a team of recruiters and managed and developed people and managed clients. So, there's so many different pockets and pieces of my life that I really feel fit so nicely into this, to be able to mentor people and give back, but also just seeing the blessings of, creating that residual income, and that income that can help you to live life a little bit more flexible and balanced, to have more time and freedoms where you want to have them, I think is just a great gift. And I'm excited to start this journey for you guys to be able to help support people too, because as you help support other people, you are inspired greater to do well yourself, right? To work on yourself even that much harder. And when you start to falter, which we all do that and go through that, the key thing is that you won't let yourself fail, because you're doing it for a bigger purpose than just you. Where you might have given up, you're not going to give up because you know that it's impacting and meaning something to somebody else. And that's a pretty cool thing to do too. So tonight is about setting you up for success. I sent an email out this morning with some different documents and things. So if you haven't had a chance to review that, I really want you to, because those are going to set you up for a strong foundation. So the first was your quick start document. So I know Liz, I got yours back. Rachel, I think you've been gone through those and set up your pages and things like that. If you haven't, take some time to do that. How long did that take you, Liz? The forms kind of changed a little bit since what we used in the past, but how long did it take you to kind of go through that?
About 5 minutes.
Yeah, so it's very quick,
yeah.
right? But just basic tutorials to know how to use your back office, know how to set up your websites and your profile so that you're ready to go, know who your contacts are, as your coach and as your upline with Wendy, and that she's there to support you guys too, and to have that information and have your coach IDs and your websites, all of those things easily accessible to you that just helps you to feel confident, right, coming into this. And tonight we're going to set up your goals, and we're going to set up an action plan to help move forward. And so you have kind of your eye in the right direction as far as where you're pushing towards success for this first month and helping you grow. So, you don't have to know everything all at one time. This is really just about starting, and as you guys continue to develop yourself and to gain more knowledge, to implement that. I think it was in the Miracle Morning, and I read, it was the Miracle Morning for Network Marketers. And he said, the author, he said, when I first started, I had no idea what to do. But what I did was I found Bob, and Bob knew what to do, and he was successful. So what I did was what Bob told me to do. Anything he told me to do, I did it, right? So that's what I hope to really give to you guys, is to really help you to know where to go, to give you the right tools to get there. But the doing part is up to you, right? How much you put into this, how consistent you are, how well you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, because, talking to people, asking them to participate in things, that's a hard thing, but you have to be willing to do some of those things to be able to be successful. And I promise you, we'll lead you in the right way to be able to do it and to be successful too. So anytime you guys have questions, let me know. You can type those into the chat, Rachel too, so that as we're going through this, you guys will understand that. But I want to share my screen and just show you a couple of things. And these are things that you guys will continuously be learning about in different trainings. But this will set you up to just kind of understand the basics of how you're able to start building an income from this business. So let me share with you and just go over a couple of slides here. Okay. I don't find the right spot here. I'll put it closed down for some reason. Let me open this up here. I'm going to post in our group a new coach kickoff call that I did last month as far as getting started right. I didn't want to take the time to do that and go over the information that we're going over, but it's good to kind of have that as a foundation for that as we kind of go through some of these things in more detail. But what I want to show you is really how you start earning an income, how you start building clientele. So, definitely we're going to be talking to your warm market or people that you already know, which could be your friends, your family, your associates and acquaintances that you already know. But also you're going to start building and talking to people that you get introduced to or that you get as referrals and things like that. So there's two things that I want you to be aware of right now so that we can start helping you to build to not only the point where you're getting new customers every month, but where you're able to start sustaining that as a foundation, and you're able to start building your team too, right? Residual income will really only take you so far, and it takes a lot of work, right? Every month to find three to five people to join you in a challenge group is a lot of work. So to have to do more of that so that you would be able to really grow from a residual standpoint, it would take a lot of work with just the retail side. So that's why, in addition to gaining customers, we want to help you to build a team, right? We want to help you to find you. We want to help you to find people just like you who, either love the products and want to take advantage of the discounts, or really have a passion for and belief in Beachbody and the products as they go through these programs, and want the opportunity to have fun with that and to share that with other people, and people who want to make this a full-time income. Other people below you are not limited to what you achieve. In fact, I hope many people, as we continue to grow this team below me, can grow and accelerate above and beyond. If their goals are bigger than my goals. And that's the great thing about how Beachbody is set up, is that it's not set up so that everyone below you is bound below you, right? Everyone has the opportunity, equal opportunity to succeed and rise based on their personal efforts. So you can not only achieve customers, but you're able to qualify for bonus programs and things that Beachbody offers to help you build more income as you build your team. So the first thing we want to do to help you in doing that is to achieve this here, your Emerald rank. So that's the first rank in your coach business that will help you to grow. So what Emerald rank means to achieve that is you've got yourself, and then you personally sponsor 2 coaches. So a lot of people, as they start their business, those people are probably people that you already know, right? So it might be your spouse on one of your legs, and it might be a family member or a friend, somebody who's interested to try the products and, get the discount. Or, you might have somebody that who really wants to dive into this and do this from a business standpoint. For me, my first 2 people were, I put my husband as one of my legs because I knew it was important to have him there, because I could be able to control that business line as well as my own. And then I think my other one was a good friend from Ohio that I added onto my right leg, right? So it really doesn't take a lot of work or time to grow to your Emerald rank, but the benefits of getting to your Emerald rank is that it will allow you to qualify as you hit Success Club, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. It'll allow you to qualify for the Customer Lead Program. So the Customer Lead Program is where Beachbody will actually give you and provide you customers. So all of those people who sign up for programs from the infomercials or from the Beachbody website, or who purchase Shakeology and don't have a coach, purchase any products and don't have a coach, whenever they sign up and they don't have a coach, they're able to decide if they want to have a free coach. And if they do, those people are then given to Emerald coaches and above as part of this lead program. So what it allows you to do is to be able to just continue to build your business. So I know we have several coaches on our team that started just as customer leads, and and it's been great. It's kind of like these golden opportunities where you're able to help and to grow. And I should take a look. I don't know what my residual income is from customer leads, but I get at least 3 or 4 good customer leads. Some of them, now that I qualify for Success Club 10, they're Shakeology leads, so I automatically get free income from them too, because they pay you for the commission for those people and their products as well. So you're able to build that residual income and to grow your business faster by achieving Emerald. Another benefit to achieving Emerald is that you will also start to qualify for the for team cycle bonus. And what that is, based on the amount of PV or the volume, the points for each of the products. And I'm not going to go into this really in detail tonight, but as that balance is on the right side of your business and the left side of your business, you are able to cycle in a bonus. And each of those cycles as an Emerald coach is $14. So that might seem pretty small, but $14, and it's basically free money that you get. And then as you keep cycling and building that team volume builds, and you're able to cycle more and more times, to where really having those bonuses is really what's going to eventually take over your income as we get to a higher level in your business. Okay, so Emerald rank, it's important to think about, especially in doing this long term and something that you want to grow, whether it's that you want to achieve a few $100s a month, or you want to achieve greater success in a part or full-time income with Beachbody. That's where you start. And that's what I want you to be thinking about. So your first action item, to write down, who are 4 people that you see could be coaches on your team that could help you achieve that Emerald rank quickly. And then the second part is Success Club. So I have this sheet here, and I think that this is important, but Success Club is basically a metric, a measurement of success that Beachbody uses. So, and it's measured through a point system, and this is how you earn points, and then I'll share with you those benefits of hitting Success Club. But you earn Success Club points for challenge packs and Shakeology Home Direct orders from customers or people signing up as coaches on your team. So you get 1 point for any personally sponsored coach who signs up with Shakeology Home Direct, or you can earn 1 point for any new customer who signs up for Shakeology Home Direct. Now you get 2 Success Club points for a customer who purchases a challenge pack, or for a new sponsored coach who gets a challenge pack. And newly sponsored coaches, if they do order with a challenge pack, there's a bonus associated with that too. So it's really nice that you can achieve both of those things. But why are challenge packs more than just Shakeology Home Direct? Because, again, we have those pillars of success, right? Fitness plus your nutrition plus your support plus rewards equals success, right? So we know that people are going to achieve more success if they're able to pair that fitness with the nutrition. But why is a point given for Shakeology but not for the fitness programs? Because we know that nutrition is key, right? Shakeology is a key ingredient to people being successful, to getting the nutrition that they need on a daily basis to have energy, to fight their cravings, to have better health within their digestive system and within their body as a whole, right? So that's how you can achieve Success Club points. And we want to be striving to help at least 3 people a month so you can achieve Success Club 5. So 3 to 5 people is how many we're going to really be striving for. So there's different ranks within Success Club. You have 5, or you have Success Club 10. So Success Club 10, you'd have to help at least 5 people a month. And if you can help 3 people a month, I'm going to tell you, you can achieve 5 people a month too. So the importance of Success Club. Basically, it really is a metric that you can use to know that you're consistently growing your business. Coaches who are successful in this business hit Success Club. It also ensures that you're bringing in new customers each month, because as you add new customers, they can only qualify to help you towards the Success Club points, one, for their first time that they sign up as a coach or they sign up as a customer. So, and it's important because you will continue to get residual income from those people with their Shakeology orders, but you want to continue to have that business growing. If it's just staying stagnant and the same number of people, it's not helping you to grow. There's incentives that really can be earned. You can earn a Success Club trip. This year I earned a trip. Last year, or this past March, my husband and I went on a cruise. It was fully paid for from Beachbody. We just had to buy our tickets to the port, and everything else was paid for. This next year, they're going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and I've earned that trip. So in April, we're going to go to Punta Cana. So it's really fun as you achieve Success Club and earn these points. They go towards paying for trip dollars that you can actually go on these fun trips. Future coaches and referrals. Again, the LEAD program that I just explained to you, it would really help you to be able to bring in more people and to be able to talk to more people. So it's there, and each month Beachbody gives fun prizes and things away too. So like this last month, they gave away a webinar. So they top experts in the industry. This month, you can earn a free Core Force tank top. Sometimes it's personal development books. A couple months ago was a yoga mat. So just fun prizes and things that you can earn that, just make it fun to have that too. So, but know that, I want to spend some time on that, and I spent more time than I wanted to tonight, but it's key that you understand these things, because it's key to know how you can grow your business, right? And there's a lot to learn within that. But I want you to really understand that those are the two first building blocks of where we're going, and why it's important that we're helping customers to be able to help you to grow an income. So if you guys have any questions, please type away. Don't hesitate to do that and put those in the chat, and we'll make sure to talk about them. Okay, so what I do want to talk to you about is this coach action plan. So, and I want you to fill this out so that we can spend some time one-on-one going through this as well. But I think that your goals are going to be very similar to each other, because your starting point is really the same. So I want you to really know where you're headed, right? What direction you're going, and how and why you're getting there. All right. So your goal in signing up for this group is to pay for your Shakeology for November and December. You will be able to do that if you bring in 3 customers each month, right? So our commission structure is 25%. So of anything that you sell or people purchase from your sites, you will get 25% commission. So, and Rachel, I'm not sure, you'll have to tell me, how much are you making in commission on a weekly basis right now? Because you have a couple of customers underneath you already. So it'd be good if you might be able to share, that would be great, to let the group know how you're doing with that. And also, you're building that residual income, because they love Shakeology, they're ordering, right? So you have that as well. So, and that's what it can do. So as you start building customers, not only will they continue to order, but you'll add additional new customers. And you can see that that'll create this stackage of continued growth as you're taking care of the existing customers that you have, but also adding new customers too. So I'm going to go through this action plan, and I want you guys to fill this out and to return it back into me in the next couple of days. I'd love to have it by Wednesday this week, so that I can set up one-on-one calls with you guys as we need to go through this. So again, the first one is your why, just asking what your why is. And your goal is to help people, but as you're able to make money with this business, again, even if it's $100 to $200 a month, what would that mean to you and to your family? What would that enable you to do if you're able to grow this business? I want that to really be, I want you to know that that's really part of your why. We all want to help people, but when it comes to the time when this gets tough, or something comes into play in life that's going to take you or distract you away from your business, what's going to give you the stay power to stick with this, right? Just like you do with your nutrition and your health. What's that reason? What are the benefits that you can gain from making an income with Team Beachbody that are going to keep you in the game, right? That's your why. That's what I want to hear from you, so that we know really what's important to you and what we're driving towards. Your first 30 days. So again, we just talked about Success Club, how that can help you to grow, what that income level needs to be to pay for your Shakeology. So if you help people with a challenge pack, which is $140, your commission, I believe it's $35 for that person, right? So if you have helped 3 people, you've paid for yourself as a coach, both your products and your business service fees. How great is that, right? To take care of that. So your goal for your first 30 days is to help 3 people join a challenge group. So go ahead and fill that in. And to earn at least $115 in total commissions, right? You can do that. That is so achievable. So complete coach basics training. Karen and Liz, you both are in the 10-day new coach training group. And I'm going to load at the end of this week some additional training that you guys can do on a one-on-one basis so that you can go as quickly, or you can go through it one a day. We can set it up whatever works best for you. So it'll be a revolving training system that will really just work for you individually, as well as the stuff that I'm going to be able to provide you here in this group. And you need to stick with your fitness program and drink Shakeology every day. Those are your goals, right? Get the training you need, which I'm going to give to you. Keep doing what you're doing to work on your own journey. And you're going to invite and help people. What does it sound like? The vital behaviors right there, right? So that's what you're going to do. We're going to have fun doing it. And you guys can do that through inviting. And I'm going to show you the daily fours in just a minute so that you know how to use that. So your action steps, right? So posting on social media, telling your story, adding value, building connections. We want you to be doing that. We want to build to where you're doing that 3 to 5 times a day. Now, 3 to 5 times a day doesn't mean you need to post about Beachbody 3 to 5 times a day. It means that you need to be showing your life, right? So what advice I always give to people about social media is to write down 10 things about you, 10 things that you love, 10 hobbies, different things about your life that make you unique. And those are the things that you should be doing. Now, if you only do 1 post a day right now on social media, let's start building to where you're doing 2, right? I want you to be building on this. It's not something that we have to go full force, but we want you to do more. We want you to share more. The more people see you, see what you're doing, and do hear from you at least once a day on what you're doing with your health and fitness. It'll help them to get to know you. We're going to start new conversations. I'm going to tell you about that. So we want to start new conversations with 3 people each day, right? Or we're going to do 12 people a week because we're going to do this 16 a week because we're going to do 4 each day if you follow the daily 4s. Find someone's goal and invite them to a challenge group. I want you to do at least 10 a week, right? I really think that it's important that, especially as you're building these conversations, you're going to find that you're going to have some common interest or somebody who wants to work on their health and fitness. And that's the people that we want to invite, and just telling people what you're doing, sharing your story, being excited, and saying, hey, I thought you would really love this, and having a reason to do that. Following up with contacts is key. Once we've invited people and once we've connected with people, we have to follow up. So I would say you should have at least 2 follow-ups a day, but depending on how many conversations that you're having, that might be more. Work out and drink your Shakeology daily, every day. Personal development, at least 10 minutes every day. Recognize 2 challengers. So this is a newer vital behavior recognition, but it's so fun to find ways to recognize the people that you are starting in the challenge groups. So I want you guys to do that. Try to do that daily. And it doesn't just have to be challengers. If you're new and don't have a challenger yet, find other people that have meant something or done something or supported you in some way and recognize them. Find a way to do that, whether that's out loud on social media or it's just personally to them through a text or an email or a phone call. Do that. All right, so those are your action steps. Now this part is going to be what I need you to think about, and we're going to talk about time. How many hours or days in a week do you have to work your business, or do you want to dedicate to work your business? I like the daily 4s because it teaches you to work your business 4 days a week, right? You do a little bit more, but you work it 4 days a week, which is doable, right? So if you get pulled away one day, or you have one day that's really busy at night with work or with kids or whatnot, you can fit this in and do it in a shorter amount of time. And I'm finding that people are just as successful with the daily 4s as when we used to do the power of 3s, which was spreading that over 5 days a week and doing less contacts and things like that. So, but think about that. How many hours a day or a week do you have to dedicate to your business? And it doesn't have to be sitting down for hours at a time, right? You might have pockets of 10, 15, 20 minutes that we can create a system that works for you. So we're going to talk about that individually when I get this document back from you. And then your commitment. So what are potential obstacles that you can face? What are things that will come up? You know, do you have commitments with your kids? You know, are things getting busier at your work? You know, what if you get sick? You know, what if are you caring for a family member, right? What are some things that you can think of that would typically pull your focus away that you need to really be able to identify how you're going to deal with that now? So when those times come, that you don't give up. Because I'm telling you that the key point to being successful in this is going to be your consistency. When you're tired at night and you just want to go to bed, but you know you haven't connected with people, are you willing to put at least 2 or 3 calls out, or, you know, send a quick message, or are you just going to go to bed, right? Because that's what will happen some nights. I know it happens to me a lot, and I'm like, oh, I didn't quite get through my power hour. I didn't get through my daily 4s. Am I going to go to bed? Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna get up? Do I have a plan of action to overcome some of those things, right? So I want you guys to fill this document out and get it back to me by Wednesday this week. It shouldn't take you very long to fill that out. But that'll allow us to have some one-on-one conversations as we're moving forward. Okay, the last thing I wanted to show you is our daily 4s. So the daily 4s document is built to help you structure your day, to help you structure how you're talking to people, and to track that too, right? Tracking is such an important piece of this business, because if you don't write down who you're talking to, you won't know who to follow up with, and you won't know who you invited to what, and you'll be wasting a lot of time trying to go back and find conversations. So this is a great way to just track it and be accountable. And as we move forward, you are responsible. Your commitment to be in this group is to submit a picture of your daily 4s at least 4 days of the week, right? If you want to do this more than 4 days a week, you're welcome to do that, right? It depends how quickly you want to grow, how many people you want to reach, because the more people you reach, the more chances you have for success, right? But here's what the boxes are, and it's very easy to go through this. So invite the people that you are inviting to your free groups, to your challenge groups, to learn about coaching. Their names go here, right? So anyone that you invite for that day goes here. Adding, so people that you add to your network. Maybe you meet somebody new. Maybe you connect with somebody new on Facebook or Instagram, or add them to your email list as you start developing and creating that. Anybody that is new that you add to your network goes here, right? And so we want to focus to grow at least 2 to 3 people that you're adding to your network every single day. Connections, right? So these are people that you are forming, or starting conversations with and getting to know better. So this could be people in your life now. Maybe it's somebody from high school that you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe it's your kids' school teachers or other parents in the school, different things like that. But anybody that you connect with and just start a conversation with, right? How are you doing? Adding value to them, seeing how they're doing, connecting, finding more interest, common interests. These are fun conversations. And I can tell you, when I first started, I didn't put much stock in these connecting, right? And that was wrong. I needed to, because the connections are where it really starts to happen. You can't invite people and have a ton of success there if you don't have good relationships and trust with them. So that is probably the most important box to fill out. And mentoring, who are those people that you're recognizing and helping, your challengers or your other coaches or other people in your life. Those are people that will go in that mentor box. So again, you need to turn this in every day. Just snap a quick picture of your box of the daily 4 and submit that into the group so that you are accountable every day and we're working together. I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing this too. Over here on the side, you have an opportunity to kind of plan some of your posts. I'll talk about that as we talk a little bit more about social media and planning for that too. So that's what I wanted to cover tonight. If you guys have questions, please type them away, or you can connect with us in the group and ask those questions too. But I want to give you this so you have a good understanding of why we're shooting for the goals we are, to become an Emerald coach and to hit Success Club, and how you're going to do it on a daily basis, which is following this daily 4s. If you do these consistently, invite people, add people to your network, connect with them, and mentor them, you will be successful in doing this consistently, and it'll be so much fun for us as we continue to build. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a sheet in here of all of the groups that I have planned for November and December so that we can work together. You guys are welcome to connect into those groups, or if you are ready and want to start your own challenge group, I would love to help you get that started too. You know, again, as I mentioned, you know, this is to help you build independence and to help you get running quickly. So a lot of that is finding the